Welcome back to another Flutter tutorial. In today's episode, let's learn how we can customize our AppBar widget. So throughout this tutorial series, we only been adding the AppBar widget, only been using to add a background color, a foreground color, and also a text for our page. But in this video, let's learn how we can customize it. We have more options and more things that we can do inside of our AppBar so we can customize our app. So the first thing I want to do in this video is remove this back button. Flutter will add this automatically when you come from one page to another. As you remember, we use the navigator widget to go from one page to another, so automatically Flutter will add this back button. So let's say we want to remove this back button for our dashboard, so when the user gets started, we don't want to go back. So to do that, you can use this property right here, automatically imply leading, with the value of false. So this will remove this back button right here, so now we cannot go back to the previous page. Another property, let's say if you want to, instead of center this text widget right here, we want this to be displayed right here on this left side. So to do that, you come right here in this center title and you change the value to be false. Save it. And now your text will be placed at the left side. Another thing, let's change it back to true to make it center. Let's say instead of removing this back button, I want to add my own widget. So when the user click on it, we go back to a previous page. So to do that, you can come right here and call the leading property. A good widget to use right here is the icon button widget. This allows you to add an icon and then use it as a button. So let's call the icons widget right here, and let's call the icons dot, and you call the Flutter dash outline it right here. So here we have to provide an anonymous function. So let's save everything. As you can see, the widget will be added. But if you click on it, nothing happened. This is because now it's your responsibility to handle the going back to the previous page. So to do that, you just have to call the navigator widget again. Navigator dot, and now you call the pop method and you provide the context as an argument. So save everything. Now when you click on it, you go back to the previous page. Another thing, if you don't want to display an icon and you also want to display an image, it's possible using this leading. So just comment everything. Let's call the leading again, and now we'll use an image widget instead of using the icon widget. So come right here, let's specify the path to our image. So inside of assets / image car _ logo .jpg. Save everything, and you can see an image will be added right here. So this is a perfect place to add your logo for your website or your platform. You can use it right here, the leading property, and you provide it. But one thing, if you're trying to size this image right here, if you use the width property, let's say 20 pixel, and the height also to be 20 pixel, we are not able to resize this image. So to resize it, instead of using these properties right here, you can call another property, which is the leading width property right here. So let's say this is 20. This will add 20 pixel for the height and the width of your icon widget right here. So now we use the leading property to go back to the previous page. We can display an image, and we can also resize it. Another property that we have that is very useful is the action widget. This will take a list of widgets, and here you can add widgets or secondary action to our page. Let's see, we have right here the home, the search, the shopping bag, and the user for the account, but we want to display the settings right here. So for that, you can call the icon button again, and right here, let's specify our anonymous function. Let's call the icon widget. and you can call right here the settings widget right here. Let's use the setting, outline it, and here you can call the navigator dot push method, and here let's call the material page route. You can call the builder, and then use the arrow function to go to your page. So let's create the settings page. Come right here, new file, inside of this page folder, let's call this settings underscore page dot dart, and then select STL and select the option stateless widget, change the name to be settings page, and here let's return a scaffolding widget. So the AppBar widget, this will take the AppBar widget, and here let's just specify the title. For now, let's call the text widget, and this will be settings. So inside of this page, we'll add all the settings for our app. But for now, just let's leave it as it is, and just specify the body, and you can call a column widget for now, and just call this children property right here. So save everything, copy the name of your page, and let's call it right here. Add your parentheses and make sure you import this class right here. You have to provide right here the context. So save everything. Now when you click on the settings, you can see right here our setting page is displaying. So let's add another icon widget right here. The second thing I want to add right here is the filter page. So this will allow the user to filter cards when you start adding our cards inside of our dashboard page right here. So first thing, let's add a comment right here. This will be the settings action, and below that give a comma right here, and let's call this the filter action. So you can just copy everything, let's paste it right here, and now let's just change the icons right here. So this will be the search icon, or actually let's call the list underscore filter, and right here let's call the filter page. Actually, let's make this a dialog filter page. So let's create this class right here. So here inside of page, new file, and then call this dialog underscore filter underscore page dot dart. This will be also a stateless widget. For now, change the name. Just come right here inside of our settings and just copy this scaffolding widget, and let's replace it right here instead of using this placeholder. So now change this name to be filter. Save everything. Let's import this class right here. So now I want this page to be displayed as a dialog. So inside of our material page route, we have a few other properties. The one I will use is full screen dialog right here. You can see by default is false, so let's change the value to be true. So this page, dialog filter page, will be displayed as a dialog. So which means this will have the same animation and transition as a dialog. So come right here, let's change in the icon right here to be filter list. Save everything. So when a user click on it, this page will display as a dialog. As you can see, the animation will come from the bottom to the top, and then when you close it, it goes from top to bottom. So these are the few properties that you can use inside of your AppBar widget. We also have the elevation property. This will add a shadow below your AppBar widget, and we also have another property, which is the bottom property. You normally will use this property right here, bottom property, to add tabs to your page. So in this page right here, we don't have a tabs, but I have a video available in our channel. You can click in this card that you see in the screen right now, or you can click on the link below to watch a video and how you can add tabs to your Flutter project. So let's just remove it, leave everything as it is, and this is how we can customize your AppBar widget. As you can see, we have a lot of flexibility to customize your AppBar widget. So this is it for this video. In the next video, let's start building our page. The first thing I want to do is create a custom widget that allows me to create layouts in sections. So this is it for this video. If you find this video useful, give it a like and subscribe for more Flutter videos. See you on the next one.